Five now. 37 seconds to go. You got to be careful with your Whitefish here. You don't want to give the ball either. So 3rd and 5 here is Dalen looking around. Now lofts it looking for Harmon. Has the pass. Up to the 37 or so. Now Dalen going for the spike here? Yep. As it was a 14-yard gain on the play. 6 seconds to go. Whitefish officially out of timeouts. Trips receivers far side, one near side. Dalen drops back, looking around. Now he's going to look to run. Dalen at the 50, goes out of bounds at the 49. Shotgun for the Bulldogs once again. First and 10 at the Butte Central 47. They need about 20 more to get into a possible tapeworm attempt. Dalen comes to Jake Fu on this near side. 25 or so, 26. You might be able to at least give him a chance. 2 receivers each side. Shotgun again. Dalen to Fu again. Shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Now the DB comes up on Fu a little bit more. Dalen drops back, gets around the pass rush. Now he's going to look to take off. He's going to be up the middle. They're going to have to hurry. Luke Dalen, he's in a field goal race. He's still on his feet. Luke Dalen jukes into the end zone. Oh my goodness, what a play from the junior quarterback. Up the middle from the 38 at the center of Paul Dalen. Luke Dalen looks like he's about to slide that. No, I haven't seen up to my left. Back from the break here on 102.7 FM, 1240 AM Outlaw Country. Cole Havens here, broadcasting live from the Stumptown Ice Dam Press Box here at the Dog Pound in Whitefish, Montana, as your Whitefish Bulldogs lead the Butte Central Maroons 28-6 at the half. Let's take a look at the scoring drive, some stats, get an idea of where the playoff bracket sits. As the Whitefish Bulldogs started off this game later, I guess I should say midway through the first quarter. Whitefish would strike on their 3rd possession of the game, a 71-yard drive, capped off by a Luke Dalen 28-yard touchdown run to give the Dogs a 7-0 lead. Again, in the first quarter, Cole Moses would then find the end zone, his first touchdown of the game, a 55-yard rush going all the way left-right on that radar to make it 14-0. Whitefish had all the momentum. They executed a perfect onside kick. They were driving, had it inside the XC Chiropractic red zone, but then a Sam Rainford fumble and a Butte Central fumble return took Butte Central back onto their side of the field. Early in the second quarter, Butte Central would capitalize on a Mansanti 4-yard run. The PAT was blocked. It was 14-6. At that point, a lot of theatrics, we had a 4th down punt, 4th down fake where Butte Central ran it. They went for it on 4th down again and didn't convert. You had Luke Dalen finding Cole Moses for a 26-yard passing touchdown with 9:35 to go in the second quarter, and then it was those punt fakes. The 4th down decision by Butte Central to go for it down 21-6, 4th down at the 17. Whitefish gets the stop, and Whitefish had, 38 seconds to go in this first half. They had 1 timeout, and they go the length of the field. Quick passes to Jake through from Luke Dalen. Timely run from Dalen to get out of bounds, and then with, 18 seconds on the clock, Whitefish had it 3rd and 1 at the Butte Central 38, and Luke Dalen makes fireworks happen, goes up the middle on the run, kind of saw it around to the right, looked like he was maybe going to slide down. No, he ended up taking it, goes around the left, gets a block, and goes into the end zone with 1 second to go in the first half as the Whitefish Bulldogs a 28-6 lead at the half after that 38-yard scamper by Dalen. Through the air, Dalen got him for 9 of 16 for 119 yards unofficially. Does have the passing touchdown as well in this ball game. And then on the ground, Luke Dalen, 7 carries for 94 yards. Moses, 4 carries for 62 yards. Vlad Shestack, a carry for 21. For Butte Central, Peoples is 13 of 17 unofficially for 87 yards in this ball game. And then on the ground, Santi, he has the 4-yard run. He has 4 yards on the ground in this ball game. You have Jack Nagel on the 4th down conversion, a 30-yard run, and then it is Peoples, 5 carries for 58 yards. So Butte Central has more rushing yards this game than they've had all season, and it's been on scampers. It's been on trick plays. It's been on broken plays. It's not like it's designed runs. But the Whitefish Bulldogs holding steady. They've got about 150 or so on the ground, which is right where they want to be. They're going to average 200 or so on the ground. Cole Moses, Jordan Harmon, a go deuce of Luke Dalen in that second half on the ground game. Peoples is going to pass again. He's got 17 completions. He might be throwing it 40 times in this game because, again, not many called runs by Butte Central in this one. Both teams have given up the ball a couple of times. You have Butte Central with 2 interceptions thrown and a turnover on down. Whitefish has fumbled it once. They also have a turnover on downs as well in this one. We are again at the half. Butte Central 8 penalties for 75 yards. Against the crowd, it should be 10 for about 100. Whitefish got 3 penalties for 20 yards in this ball game. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll kind of set the scene for the second half, take a look at some other scores, and give you an idea of that playoff bracket. You are listening to 102.7 FM, 1240 AM, Outlaw Country. Whitefish 28, Butte Central 6. It's done. We'll reset here. Raises the hand, make sure his guys are ready. And now we will officially kick off for the second half. Low line drive by Dunn, once again carried by the up man. This time that's number 70, McCarthy on the carry. He fumbles the football! Whitefish with the football! Jordan Harmon with the fumble recovery! Reset. Formation, 2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. Again, dogs going right to left on that radio dial. Dalen sets it up. Now we'll hand it off to Moses. Moses trying to keep his feet going. He's going to get stuck, causing the fumble on the Butte Central kick return. 3rd and 5 here as Dalen, a little option, going to keep it himself up the middle. Dalen down to the 30. Up to about the 29. I love that. On the ground, he's got 200 total yards in the contest. 1st and 10. For the Dogs, Moses splits out. Dalen fakes the screen pass. Now he's just going to take off, runs into his own lineman. Now we'll get tackled from behind. Good play by Luke. And then there was a little extra curricular. What was that? 13 or so as Barker going to go with a little pitch forward. Let's run up this score. And Braylon Dunn. Good line drive kick. Sending the returner back to that far side. That is Sutton coming up the field. And he is going to be leveled. There, Barker. I got my buddy's back. He has after 30. Now there's a huge holding on the play. Quarterback has the pass complete. Oh my goodness. Bear Barker with another huge tackle. Vlad Shestack back for the return. Bear Barker, how about the sequence he's had these last couple of plays though? High end over end punt. Shestack just going to let that bounce, and now he'll pick it up off the bounce. At the 50, Shestack has the edge, and he will get wrestled out of bounds, and then a little extracurricular. It's the same guy that returned. Standard I formation, Nissen and Harmon. As it will be a fake to Harmon. Dalen rolling out, firing it down. That's a pass complete. Butte Central 17 inside the Exceed Chiropractic red zone for the Whitefish Bulldogs. Second drive in a row. Dalen going for that out route. Has the pass complete. Right at that third down mark. Receivers near side, one to the far side. And Dalen in shotgun as it will be a handoff. Cole Moses. Moses following the blockers. Moses lowering the shoulder. And he will fall at the end zone. Shotgun set. It's going to be a pick four ball on the ground. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Let's see what the rest calls. As excited as I am for the Bulldogs, that's not a fumble. That's an incomplete pass. So that is the third fumble of the game for Butte Central. Second they've lost. Their first and 10 for the Dogs. At their own, 18, 19-yard line. Fake two she-stack. Dalen going up the middle. Cooper Akey, another great block as Luke Dalen into the end zone. And the Dogs are piling it on. Luke Dalen, a 19-yard touchdown run. And the Dogs face all year. They held their own. First and 10 at the 41 for Sutton. Drops back. Lefty going deep once again. That one. Good knockdown by Don McLaughlin. Hurt leg, it looked like. Not unmistakable, but don't know if it's a large lead or he's hurt. Either way, Sutton is being chased down the pocket. Back to a third and 12. The lefty rolling up. He is not down. He's off again. It is a big snap. And this Whitefish Bulldog team to the Whitefish Volleyball and Soccer team. This Whitefish Volleyball game against Rohan for the play-in right here on Outlaw Country. I formation. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback, Sam Nissen, turning the forward to the 40. 9 minutes to go in this ball game. Dalen in the pistol set with Moss behind him. Trips receivers near side. One to the far side. Is Dalen gonna look to pass? Got the out route to Kriegel. We got a flag on the play. Kriegel for now has the advance. Parker had a few good series. This entire team has had a few good series as man in motion. Dalen dropping back. Here comes the all-out blitz. Looking for Nissen as the pass complete. Nissen hurdling a defender. Nissen still on his feet. He's reached the tackle. He's at the 40. At the 30, he's got one man chasing after him. Sam Nissen with one of the highlight plays as the game a little rebound. Hurls the defender. Gets the first down. Third and 18. First and 10 from the Butte Central 19. Inside the Exceed Chiropractic red zone is Colton Moss. Turning the feet forward and somersault down. Barker with the snap, and it's going to be a delayed quarterback keeper. Barker coming to this outside at the 30, and we'll get right inside the 30. Good run. Tested his distance in a sense. And there is the snap. Good hold. He is up, and the kick is good. The huge kick right here. 45-yard field goal. Haythorne is hit through the upright. How about this? News on senior night, which is unfortunate. Sucks, but you come back, get the most right. This is what football wants to get the senior walk. Get the seniors meeting in senior walk. And closing out. Really want to feel one last time here. Kings School, one of our long-time tradition here at Whitefish Festival. Back from the break here on 102.7 FM, 1240 AM Outlaw Country. Once again, your Whitefish Bulldogs come away with a big-time 52-6 thumping of the Butte Central Maroons. The Whitefish Bulldogs, there was a little extracurricular they didn't like in that third quarter, and the Dogs took it personal and rushed it up the field. And how about this? You lose on senior night, which is unfortunate. It happens. It sucks. But you come back. You get to host a game. This is why Coach Bolwig wants to give the seniors one more chance. You got the seniors getting a senior walk and closing out their home final time on their home field with that senior walk across the field. I have a video that we'll show later, but yeah, they're getting that senior walk. It's so special to be able to see these seniors get that one more time. Congratulations to all the seniors out there. I mean, it's not over, though. They still get one more game. This is just it at home. I mean, they win. They go up and upset Laurel, and who knows what happens? Maybe they do get another home game. You never know. Laurel's going to be a tough opponent. They have one of the best backs in all of Class A. Fox is his last name over at Laurel. He leads all of Class A in rush yards. He has like 1,300 rush yards on the season. So it's going to be a tall order, obviously, but yeah, that second half for the Dogs, what a second half. What a third quarter. They start off with forcing a fumble to start the third quarter, and then Bear Barker finds Vlad Shestak on a 13-yard passing catch for the touchdown after Luke Dalen had to exit after taking a illegal after the play hit from a Butte Central defender. And then Cole Moses, a few minutes later, they got the ball back. He would run it in from 9 yards out to make it 42-6. Luke Dalen, a 19-yard touchdown run, put him up again 49-6. And then Tate Orm, they sent him out. They wanted to give him a chance to test the leg, and man, did he absolutely pound one through the uprights from 45 yards out. They've been saying his range is about 40. I mean, that one might have been good from 55. My brother texts me and goes, that one might have been good from 60. That's how good of a kick that was for Tate Orm. Luke Dalen ends up finishing the night 14 of 22, just under 200 yards throwing the football. He has a couple of passing touchdowns. Found Cole Moses on a passing touchdown, and no, looks like he had just the one touchdown, though. But 14 of 22 unofficially for just under 200 yards. He also ran the ball 11 times for about 127. Cole Moses, weird to see him not get 100 rushing yards, but he has 67 yards rushing, and he also has the hat trick. He has 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. You had Jordan Harmon a couple of carries. You had Bear Barker a couple of carries for 14 yards. Vlad Shestak with a carry for 21. Sam Nissen with one of the highlight plays of the game. There's a lot of D.A. Davidson highlight plays of the game, but Sam Nissen, the hurdle, going down the field for about 50 yards. I mean, he had a couple of big receptions here. As it will, we're going to try to get some post-game interviews up here. Got Eric Harris, Whitefish 80, always helpful. Down there on the field, my fiance Brittany Brown obviously got some videos. I'm going to try to grab a couple of the guys and coach. And for Butte Central, I mean, their first half, you look at the contrast from the first half to the second half. Their quarterback, Peoples, in the second half, he goes 0 of 1 passing. As a matter of fact, as a team, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passing attempts. They complete 5 of them for 20 yards. 5 of 6 for 20 yards passing in the second half, and they have 9 rushing yards. Butte Central didn't even have 20 yards in the second half. They end up finishing the game through the air for 117. They have about 100 yards on the ground, about 217 total yards for Butte Central, which is about their average, as the Whitefish Bulldogs really did stymie them in that second half. We do have Coach Bolway coming up here, and one of the first questions you got to ask is, maybe it's not even a question, but just what this moment means right now, to see this on the field, to see the players being able to be celebrated they are, to see that senior walk one more time. And Coach Bolway is up here. You can also watch on Facebook here, live video on Facebook as well. And Coach Bolway joins me. First of all, Coach, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Get your mic set there. Coach, again, we talked about it pregame. One of the things you want to do most is send the seniors off the right way. How special is it to see this, to be able to see them do the walk, but this time in a positive light like that? That's got to mean everything.
Yeah, totally. I mean, to have those guys have the opportunity to finish, potentially finish, or just get one more.
Yeah.
And that's what we're playing for right now. One more. Always one more. We get one more Monday now. One more Tuesday, one more Wednesday to get ready for a big game on Friday.
That's going to be a huge game against Laurel. And, I mean, I don't even know where to start in this game. For the first half, take me through, I guess, what was going through your heads in the first half? Because by the time it hit halftime, it felt like 4 quarters of football had been played.
I'm with you there. It was good. We had a couple of plays that we kind of hurt ourselves, and all of a sudden it might be a little bit different at halftime. That's okay. That's the way the game goes. That's why we play, and our guys responded really well. They did a lot of good things, and I thought we moved the ball well and made some nice stops on defense. Number one, a good player. We made some plays with his feet. We knew that's what we needed to stop. And unfortunately, I hate to see him. He got dinged up there a little bit, and it changed their game.
I was wondering if that's why he went out. I was trying not to speculate.
It looked like it. I don't know for sure, but it sure looked like he was hobbling around a little bit.
But I want to talk about this sequence because I thought this was just so fun. You told me off the air, I didn't say anything on there, about watch for Jordan Harmon if he comes in to kick off, onside kick recovery, and then the halfback pass from Jordan Harmon to Vlad Cheeseback. I know the drive didn't end the way you wanted, but how much fun was that sequence right there?
That's sweet. Jordan is a dude that can do a lot of things. I feel like he can play in just about any position and do it well. So, but it's nice to have the luxury of having guys like that.
How about take me through, before I talked with Sam Akey and Anderson Brill earlier this week, one of the things you told them was kind of don't poke the bear. Don't give your opposition any ammunition to use. Very rarely do you see a game. Butte Central kind of gave you guys a little bit of ammunition. Talk to me about the response from the guys. They kind of took that to...
it was a lot.
Yeah.
And our guys play the game the right way, and I love that about our guys. They understand that this thing that we're doing is football, and it's a teaching tool for life, and it matters how we respond now because that's how we respond in big moments in life. And this teaching tool we get between these white lines is a pretty special place. And at the end of the day, our guys stuck together, and they stood together, and they played the game the right way, and I'm really proud of them for that. I'm really proud of the way that they just they finished, and yeah.
How about, I'll ask you, I'll get your true thoughts off air. How about this kid right here? How about his performance? Luke Dalen.
Oh, is he behind me?
200 yards, just about 200 yards passing, 125 or so rushing. The touchdown right before the half to give you that momentum going into the intermission break. Talk to me about that kid, his toughness, and what he was able to accomplish here tonight.
He starts running that ball, and I'm yelling, Big Ben, getting ready to spike the ball for if he gets tackled, and he just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, like, holy smokes. I mean, what a player. His not evolution, but his maturity as a quarterback is phenomenal. Both with his legs, which are an unbelievable tool, and his progressions and his reads and who he's throwing the ball to, and his understanding of the big picture of the offense is improved every week without fail. And he deserves everything he's going to get, and it's going to be a bunch.
And then, I could ask you just about every guy on this roster, but Cole Moses has a hat trick tonight, 67 yards rushing, and he's probably not even within the top 5 storylines of this game. Yeah. He has 2 rushing touchdowns, a receiving touchdown. Bear Barker comes in and has a huge sequence. You have Jordan Harmon with the interception and the pass breakup. Connor Cornutt coming in and getting the start here tonight. A big piece that probably won't get talked about much. Leo Bunger, Braylon Dunn. Again, I could talk about what everyone did here tonight, but total team effort, right? Totally. You got to love that.
Very exciting for all those guys. Even Cole Moss getting a couple sacks here. How awesome is that? Just happy for all these guys. And, like I said, you get one more, and that's what we're playing for. We're playing for more time together. I've said it all year. These guys love each other. They love being around each other, and just happy we get more time.
Going to Laurel next week, it's not going to be easy. Laurel, one of the best rushing teams in all of Class A. What do you expect from Laurel? What are you going into next week?
Just what you said. They're going to run the ball. They got a great running back. They have a really good line. We got to stop the run, and we got to run the ball effectively. And it's got all the makings for a really fun game, and I'm looking forward to getting on the road and having the time with the guys.
Perfect, Coach. I'll be by practice 1 or twice this week, and I will see you down in Laurel.
Thanks, man. We'll
get Luke Dalen here now. Again, that was head coach of the Dogs. Brett Bolweg as the Dog come away with a 52-6 win here in this one. Get the quarterback here in this one. I mean, you can see you've been through war here tonight. How are you feeling first and foremost?
Great, ready to go, man. It's on to the next. We celebrate tonight, and then I'm waking up with 3 digits on the clock tomorrow to watch film. So yeah, on to the next.
How about I'll ask this? How's your brother going to feel about this game you probably put on the field? Older brother, I mean.
Yep.
Or is he gonna tell you, hey, you need to be tougher?
He's always so supportive. He's not real critical. Obviously he doesn't know he's gonna play quarterback, but yeah, I'll text him for sure. And yeah.
Take me through this game in general, Luke. You guys obviously it took a couple of possessions to get going, but then you finally find the end zone, finally get a little momentum there as. Yeah, once again, 52-6 for the final for those out there listening. Take me through just once you guys kind of found your rhythm, how were you guys able to kind of really get things going?
Yeah, well, I think it was the guys in the box for sure because they really saw the weaknesses. They didn't have anybody on the edge, and they weren't respecting that. So, taking advantage of what they're giving you is how you win games. Because every defense is gonna have weaknesses here and there, and it's just about finding what those are.
Speaking of defense, how about your guys' defense coming out? Jordan, I didn't even see who had the first interception. Then Jordan Harmon gets to take back-to-back defensive possessions for an interception. That's going to make you feel good as an offense, knowing, hey, we just got to stick with it and it's going to come.
They got my back, man. It's just so fun to have so much talent. And going back to like the Eureka game, when we struggle, the defense picks me up, and that's just so huge. Knowing that it's not all on me, I'm the quarterback, and it's not all on me. I got so many guys around me that are helping me out.
How about give me I don't want to bring up old wounds, but we saw some extracurriculars early in that third quarter. We know what happened to you. Talk to me about the response and what you guys were able to do. It seemed like you guys were able to. You talk about don't poke the bear. They kind of poked the bear in the wrong way, and you guys, I think, put up 24 straight after that.
Well, when a team does that, it's just motivation. That's all it is. And we are a team that talks with our pads, and we're not gonna chirp at you. And yeah, it's just motivation. It makes you angry. So.
Perfect. How about again being able? I know for you're surrounded by so many seniors. You look up to these guys. What's it like to send those seniors out this way on this home field?
It feels so good, man. I mean, you just want to just take it in, just sit here, and just look, man, because they're gonna remember this for the rest of their lives when they come back and watch their kids play and watch younger guys play that they went out with a win. And yeah.
Talk to me about the pride it means to put on this jersey.
It's everything, man. I grew up watching Bulldog football, and I have so many mentors that have played before me. A big one is Finn Ridgway. I text him before pretty much every game, and he texts me, good job, good luck, give me tips on the teams that we're playing that week. And but yeah, it's just so special to wear the green and gold, and I've wanted to be in the position that I am right now for years. So yeah, it's great.
How about number 7, Jordan? I don't know if you heard me. Try to get Jordan. I'm trying to get your running back Cole Moses, but he's kind of a popular guy.
Yeah.
How about a performance where he has a game like this? He may not get 100 yards, but he has 2 rushing touchdowns. He has a receiving touchdown. And he's probably not even a top 5 storyline in this game. Talk to me about what he brings to the table, and not just him, but Anderson, Sam, and Cooper, your captains. How do they set the tone?
They're just consistent, man. Consistency is such a hard thing to master, and anybody can have a good game, but Cole is just every single week. It's been a good game every week, and just all those seniors, man, they're just so consistent, and they never their emotions are here all the time. They're never super hyped up, and they never get down low. So
I know Cole Moses is one of the nicest guys off the field. Does he like flip a switch when he gets on? Because he doesn't see, or is he still like that, like kill you with kindness kind of guy?
He doesn't talk a lot, really. I mean, I'm not a guy who talks a lot either on the field. So.
I would say he just doesn't really say much. He just kind of puts his head down, gets to work.
So kills you with kindness, basically.
Yeah.
How about this offensive line? Talk to me about, and then I'll get you on your way. But Leo Bunchner and Braylon Dunn, they're going to be the anchors the next couple of years. Connor Cornutt comes in, gets the start. I think maybe a little flustered at first, but he bared down and played a really good game. That line in general. Talk to me about those guys up front.
Just proud of them, man. And it's special to have guys that care for you, and it makes them better. They wanna do a good job for you, and you know that, and it's special. And when they have your back all the time, and you just have 100% confidence that they're gonna have you.
I got to pick a player of the game. I might as well ask you because you're the quarterback. If you can't pick yourself, who are you picking for a player of the game?
I'm not picking myself.
Jordan Harmon. I mean, my list is Harmon, Moses. You could throw Barker in there. You could have Vlad Shestack. You could throw Dunn. You could throw Buncher. I mean, if you had to pick, who are you picking as player of the game? That might be the hardest question.
Leo and Braylon both. Have they gotten it?
Braylon's got it.
Give it to Leo, man.
Leo
deserves it.
That's a good option.
Great guy. Great season for him. Super proud of him. Sophomore, so you got 2 more years, and super proud of him.
That's not a bad idea. I'll keep that in mind. I might have to put up for a vote and let all you guys vote.
Yeah.
Last question for you. Going to Laurel next week, what are you preparing for? What do you have to get ready for here against a quality Laurel squad who they're going to run the football?
Well, we got to be better. They're a great team, so I feel like for me, I'm not a content person. I always think we should be playing better than we are, but I should be proud of how we played tonight. And
yes, you should.
There's a lot of things we can do better, but we'll get to work on Monday.
How about just go enjoy the week, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Thanks for the time, bud.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations on the win. Go get some ice.
Thank you.
Take the mic off your chest there, too, please. Perfect. And that was Luke Dalen for the Whitefish Bulldogs. We got. Yeah, there's a good one. There's a good one. Come on over here, bud. That's a good pick for a post-game interview right here. Colt Moss. An energy guy, a guy that gives it his all, a guy that, I talked to you before the season, and you had a bum ankle, you rolled your ankle and everything. Yeah. You obviously a little down and everything. You get some playing time in Corvallis. You're a guy that I knows you may not be playing the whole game, but you give it everything you have when you get on the field. Talk to me about just that, knowing that, hey, when I'm getting on the field, I'm giving it my all.
Yeah, I mean, man, I didn't get to play much my high school career due to injuries, and every time I get that chance to go on the field, I'm giving it all like it's my last.
Take me through the support. You get those 2 sacks late in the game there, and I mean, you have teammates after teammate bombarding you.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's the best feeling ever. I mean, just working so hard. I mean, I got moved to that position. I was like, man, I don't know about this at first, and just in practice, just been grinding, getting better at that position. Man, I love that. Love that spot.
Talk to me about this running back and linebacker crew. I mean, it's kind of the same 4, 5, 6 that play both the running backs and linebackers. How close is this group? How much fun do you guys have together on the field?
Man, it's awesome. It's a blast. Like, on the field, off the field, I feel like our whole team's just so close together. And if we ever are going through something hard in life, we can just go right to each other, and we got each other's backs.
Talk to me about the resolve in that second half and the composure to Coach Bolwig said it best that you guys know that there's more to life than retaliating, and I feel like you guys responded the right way. And when you get to the end of that game and everything, how hyped were you?
Man, I was so hyped. I can't wait. I mean, with that big of a score, and that was a great team. It was super fun just to go out there and give it our all. Last home game, we gave it everything we got.
Talk to me about what it means to do that senior walk one more time, but this time after a win.
Man, it's a lot better. It's a lot better feeling. I'll tell you that for sure. It's definitely a hard. It was an emotional walk, but at the same time, we got the win. So we're a lot of emotions, I would say, for sure.
When you're coming into this game and it's a playoff game, you know the other team is going to be just as good type of thing, and you come out and put up a 50-piece in the first round of the playoffs. What does that maybe say about you guys?
Man, I think it shows that we're a hard team to play against for sure. I mean, we can run the ball. We got passing game is super strong. Everything. I think we're going to be a tough team to play in the playoffs.
One thing that I'm maybe starting to see maybe the last year or two with this football team is Again, maybe when I was younger you didn't see it as much, but it seems like the word grit is starting to come up a little bit more and more with Whitefish football. That is, in my opinion, one of the greatest words you can say about a football team.
Yeah.
And you guys have gritted through some games starting with last week. Talk to me about that word in general and how maybe doing that kind of stuff gets you to where you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's something. I mean, it's something. I mean, just coming in and practice Mondays, we're just giving it all we got. I'd say all of our guys are working their tails off, especially the guys that got pulled up. I mean, I don't think we would be here without those guys, especially. So big credits to them.
What does it mean to be going to practice on Monday, to be in one of the final 8 teams still playing? How much pride do you take in that?
Oh, so much. I mean, it's amazing what our team can do, and I think we're going to do super well next week against Laurel.
I'll ask you, because you kind of epitomize this. What does it mean to wear this jersey? What does it mean to put on that number and represent the Bulldogs?
And it means a lot, honestly. It's one of the best feelings ever. I mean, it's such a blessing. It's awesome.
Getting ready for a Laurel squad next week. This is going to be a week where the scout team is going to have to make sure the starters are more than ready. Laurel's a tough squad. What do you see from Laurel? What are you guys going to be prepping for?
And honestly, we gotta watch film. I mean, I haven't watched enough to really know right off the bat what they're gonna hit us with, to be honest. So, I mean, I'm going to watch film and definitely.
I'll tell you this, they're a run-first football team. Their running back leads Class A in rushing yards with like 1,300 or 1,400 total yards. Physical, you're going to have to be physical.
Yeah, real physical. I mean, every game we play, we just got to be the more physical team, come out on top with the win.
How about one last question, and I'll get you out of here. Give me Coach's message. What is Coach preaching to you guys? What does he want to see from you guys other than enjoying the win, obviously?
I think he wants to see us obviously recover for Monday, get going again. I mean, got to keep our energy up all week long, just practice super hard and just get locked in, get ready to go for Laurel.
Perfect. Hey, thanks for coming up and joining me. It was a pleasure.
Of course.
Again, that was Colt Moss for the Whitefish Bulldogs, and we're going to keep it going. And I don't think we're going to get Moses up here.
I think he's gone.
Well, I'll let you get to it. Go enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy Halloween and be safe.
Yes,
Again, Colt Moss for the Whitefish Bulldogs. Just a heart and hustle guy, a guy that you need, that every team needs on their roster.
Thank you so much.
Again, the Whitefish Bulldogs win this one 52-6 on that Hill Brothers scoreboard. And okay, perfect. We'll get Moses for a pregame or something next week. He's a popular guy. But, I mean, again, before I shut this thing down, obviously, total team effort. And you had Luke Dalen with almost 300 yards of total offense. Moses, a hat trick, 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. Had over 100 total yards of offense. Jordan Harmon comes in and makes some plays. There's another player of the game option right there for you. Sam Nissen with a couple of big catches. The 150-yarder. Bear Barker with a great sequence. Vlad Shestak again. Leo Bungener. Braylon Dunn. I mean, you have some of these bench guys get in and make some plays. It was a total team effort as the Whitefish Bulldogs again come away with a 52-6 win over the Butte Central Maroons. Whitefish will be off to Laurel next Friday. 7 o'clock kickoff. I'll have the broadcast live right here for you on 102.7 FM, 1240 AM Outlaw Country. Good luck to the Whitefish volleyball team tomorrow. They play Ronan in the divisional tournament play-in. Winner of that game goes to the divisional tournament. I'll have that call right here for you on 102.7 FM, 1240 AM, Outlaw Country, 12 noon, first serve. And then Whitefish soccer team at Polson for the MHSA Class A State Championship soccer game. Stay tuned as I'll be providing updates throughout the day on that game as well. For everyone at B Broadcasting Radio Network, for our phenomenal sponsors, more sponsors for Whitefish Bulldog Athletics than anyone ever before. Make sure you go support the businesses that support your kids so well. Senex Zip Drip, Piggyback Barbecue, our scoreboard sponsor, Hill Brothers, halftime sponsor, Whitefish Credit Union, player of the game sponsor, Ortho Rehab, timeout sponsor, American Bank, national anthem sponsor, Cowgirl Coffee, starting line sponsor, State Farm, Joe Akey, highlight sponsor, Exceed Chiropractic, digital sponsor, D.A. Davidson, 50-yard line sponsor, Jersey Boys Pizza, the rest of our fantastic sponsors, Pin and Q, Three Rivers Bank, M&C Tire, Whitefish Eye Center, Stumptown Snowboards, Glacier Medical Associates, Universal Athletics, National Parks Realty, Whitefish Lake Restaurant, Great Northern Bar and Grill, Nelson's Harbor, Schellinger Construction, Dalen Dental, Bulldog Saloon, Whitefish, Huck's Place, Northern Lights Dentistry, Zatuni Hansen Interiors, And for one final time from the Stumptown Ice Den press box for WB Broadcasting Radio Network, for my fiance, Brittany Brown, taking some photos, videos, and getting some of these guys up for a post-game interview, I'm Cole Havens. I hope you have a great rest of your night. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you later.